wasn't prepared to like this film, but it won me over. Hi, this is Seth. I'm fast forwarding past all the Hawaiian vacation footage to July 11th to bring you two movies I reviewed today. And I screwed up. I left my phone in the car. It got too hot and overheated while I was filming, so here we go. The first one is F9, the Fast Saga, and the second is Black Widow. At first you wouldn't think that the two movies would have that much in common, aside from a maniacal overload and superhero-esque action scenes. But you'd be wrong, because they have two things in common, because it's all about family, and it's all about armored cars and planes. First up is F9, the Fast Saga. I wasn't prepared to like this film, but it won me over, well, sort of. Even though it wasn't as good as Fast 5, but bear in mind, Fast 5 was one of my favorite movies in the franchise. In the sequel, Cypher enlists Dom's brother Jacob to take out Dom's team and cue the insane stunts and car carnage, driving off cliffs, crashing through buildings, and all the unbelievable things that make up an F-number film. F8, F9. This film would have gone too far towards the final frontier. I mean, putting a Fiero into space. And I get it. Elon Musk launched his red roadster into space, so why not launch a Fiero? But I think the movie makers were just drinking too much of the fan fiction, and they shouldn't have gone that far. The most poignant analogy in this film was when Buddy was the guy who slammed into Dom's father, causing him to crash and die. But he talked about how life is like an oval track. It goes around and around and around, and you never can get off. But he wanted to use this analogy to talk about life cycles where you have ups and downs. But to me, he was describing Fast Furious movies and basically how the more you blend the Fast and the Furious ingredients, the more they look kind of all the same. I agree with Chris Stuckman when he said that Chris Morgan didn't write the script for this one, and his absence made the script lose focus and hurtle off into space, aka the fan fiction. I hope Chris comes back for the last two installments, because Roman started the conspiracy theory stuff, that they all are invincible, and Cypher had a line that went like, here's the part where the villain has a setback that seals his doom. And I was, if you see that, I was warning the cat. This is bad writing, guys. It's all about family, and with each sequel, they add new characters to the blend. This sequel didn't have much heart in the beginning, but they won me over with reconnecting the orphan Tokyo Drift movie with the Brian and Dom movies. Of course, they had 5 and 6 with Han, but no one else was in the movie. No Neela, no Twinkie, You know what I mean. One thing I liked was that there were more action roles for women in F9. Michelle Rodriguez almost quit the franchise over not having any action scenes. She's an action character and she felt like she was just sitting around. Okay, Dom, I'll go wash the dishes. And we have her to thank for the new action roles for women because, you know, they have a lot of women in the cast and we want them to use every member of the cast to make the movie better. Why are they in the cast if they're not doing anything to help the plot? Doesn't make sense. It seemed like the producers listened to her, and it was one of the aspects I liked. The women were partners in Carnage instead of in other movies where they are the prize. Like Mary Jane, who constantly is rescued by Spider-Man. Michelle Rodriguez and the other women don't need to be rescued. They can get butt on their own. And it's a nice thing. My grandmothers were strong women along with every other woman or girl in my family. So I like these movies to reflect what my family is. Another thing I liked was this time Sean and Twiggy got folded in with the awful Space Fiero. I mean, they had a point, but finally we have Sean and Twiggy and Han from Tokyo Drift becoming one with the rest of the bigger Fast Furious family. So this movie was a loose ends film, where hopefully we can resurrect the franchise from there with Chris Marshall. I mean, they had a lot of tendrils going out everywhere, from everywhere, because, you know, we're into the ninth film, and, you know, you gotta clean up before you make another film. And hopefully it will be with Chris Marshall. Thank you for watching this review. Like, share, comment, have a great day.